Hello everyone, welcome to ACE online video, and in this video we will discuss the IBPS Clerk notification for 2023. Now here this notification we are going to discuss. So let's straight go to the notification. Some of the points in this video we will discuss today. What is that? What is about the IBPS introduction? What are the exams it conducts, and the number of posts, the important dates, and so on and so forth. So let's begin here the real information here. So IBPS conducts the two type of examinations. That is, one is the RRB, that is Regional Rural Bank, and other is the Public Sector Bank. That comes the Bank of Baroda and Union Bank of India and all. So in both the cases they conduct the three type of examination: clerk, PO, and specialist officer. Here also for public sector banks, clerk, PO, and specialist officer, and it is once in a year. And coming to the number of posts for IBPS Clerk for 2023. So about the number of posts, the notification is not very clear because many banks did not report it to IBPS for the number of vacancies they required. So therefore the state-wise, it says state-wise examination, state level exam selection. So in this you will find that in the many columns it is not reported by many banks. Therefore, I am not declaring the number of posts now. So you can refer it the real notification here. And coming to this part, that is the tentative dates, most important part. That's it starts the online registration from 1st of July till 21st of July. So today is 1st of July. So from today onwards up to 27th of July. Okay, the another important part is the exams, when the exams will be conducted. So prelim exams will be conducted on August and September 2023. One more important information, and that is when the main examination will be conducted. It will be conducted in the month of October. So here August and September is prelim, and the October is main examination, and some other details are there. The result will be out in the month of September, October. Okay, and the download the call letter for the main, that also September and October. So basically the three important dates here, that is the date of application from 1st July to 21st of July. The next is the examination date. Prelim is August, September, and the main is on October 23. These are the three important dates on this slide. Moving to the next one. What are the banks which are participating in this examination? So there are 11 banks are there, which are listed here. That is Bank of Baroda, Bank of India, and so on and so forth. There are 11 banks are there. Their requirement will be fulfilled for clerk examination under this notification by IBPS. Okay, now moving forward, what is the qualifications required as on 21st of July? 21st of July, you should have the degree in your hand, and degree. Why? Here you can see that the marks in terms of percentage, you have to show the marks while you are applying in online. So therefore you should have a degree with your mark sheet as on 21st of July. And the second important part is you should have a computer knowledge. The computer knowledge means, how do they identify the computer knowledge? Either you should have any certificate, diploma, or degree in computer, or you have the degree in your college, in your computer exam in your college or in your high school, or you have some institute certificate for computer literacy. That is what is the important role here? That is what they are looking for, the operating and working knowledge of computer. Moving next here, that is what is the language will be used in the exam. Hindi and English is common. Along with that, the state level language will also be there. Suppose you are from Bihar or UP, the Hindi will be there. Suppose someone from Bengal, so Bengali will be there in Bengal. And if it is conducted in Andhra Pradesh, then Telugu will be one of the language along with English and Hindi. Now, moving next here, what is the credit history? This one thing the you need to notice it, which was not there in the previous exams notifications. That is, if for most of the students it is not applicable, but if some of the students who have taken the loans for either an education loan or any kind of other Bajaj finance loan or any kind of things, so they have to take care that your credit score, we call it as CIBIL score, so that CIBIL score should be 650 plus. So it's a very minor thing. For many of the student it is not applicable because usually students do not take the loan except the education loan. Moving the next one, what is the age limit as on 1st of July 2023? As on education qualification is 21st of July, as on 21st of July. But coming to the age, it is 1st of July. In the 1st of July, a candidate should have minimum of age 20 years to maximum of age 28 years. And in the notification, this is also mentioned that those who are born on or not earlier than 2nd of July 1995, not earlier than. So, but that means not before 2nd of July 1995. And the person who have born not after 1st of July 2003. Both the dates are included. That means those who are born in between these two, including this last and first date, they are eligible to write this examination. Okay, my friends, moving to the next one. What is the pattern of exam will be there? So, all of us must be knowing here that there are two levels of examinations. The one the prelim level, the other one is main level. So, prelim level, what is the pattern of prelim level examination? So, in the prelim level examinations, it is always IBPS maintain the same type of pattern. That is, there is an English language, there is numerical ability and reasoning ability. And here English language you will have 30 questions, and numerical ability and reasoning ability you will have 35 questions. Each question carries 1 marks, each question carries 1 marks, each question carries 1 marks. Like that you will have a total of 100 questions and you will have 100 marks. Now one more point you should notice here, that there is an cutoff for each section. So, time cutoff, that is the time limit, you can say it. For one section 20 seconds, the another section 20 minutes, the another section 20 minutes and another section 20 minutes. That means each section you have 20 minutes time. Can you skip from one section to another question? No. If it comes the English first son, you will have a 20 minutes on English. After 20 minutes only, automatically the numerical ability will come on the screen, and till 20 minutes you have to be on that section. You cannot move on to the previous section, or you can not come to the next section. After 20 minutes is over, then automatically in window of quant will be closed and the reasoning will be open, and you will have 35 questions and you will have 20 minutes to answer those questions, and you cannot go back. So, till 20 minutes is over, then the window will be shut off. So, that's what we call it as the time limit for every section. So, like that you will have 100 questions, 100 marks, and you have 60 minutes to answer these questions. Right, my friends, there is a negative marks, that's 0.25 for every wrong answer. So, that is for every right answer you have 1 marks, and for every wrong answer you have negative marks of 0.25. And the question which you have not attempted, there is no marks for that, neither positive nor negative. Hope this part is clear, my friends. And moving to the next one, what comes in main? Then once you clear the prelim, you get to the main examination. And this is your final examination. Your selection in the bank is depending on the score in main. The prelim is only your qualifying. So once you qualified in the prelim, then this main performance will decide whether you are getting a job or not. So this is the selection part. Now in this you will find that one extra section is added, and which is called general awareness and the financial awareness. In other way, you can call it as GK and financial awareness. Now, English was there in the prelim. Here also English is there. The reasoning was there in the prelim. Here also will be there. But along with that, your computer aptitude will also be added here. So, some basic level of computer knowledge will be included along with the reasoning in this section. And coming to quantity aptitude, it was there in the previous prelim and it is also there. So what is common with the prelim to main, if you ask me, then this English is common, this reasoning is common except the computer aptitude, and this quantity aptitude is common. And you will have another section. This is what the new will be added when it comes to main, that is general and financial awareness. Like that, the section wise, these are the number of questions, and the total number of questions 190 as per the notification, total 190. Now, what is the marks for each question? So you can see that for 50 questions 50 marks, and here 40 questions 40 marks, 50 questions 60 marks. Now, here 50 questions 50 marks. That means except this particular section, what is this section we are talking about? Reasoning ability and computer ability. Then 50 questions we have 60 marks. And all the sections, each question will have 1 marks. Okay, that's how the total 190 questions and the number of marks here is 200. Will there be a sectional time cutoff? So look at this part here. So here in GK and financial awareness, you will have 35 questions, 35 minutes. And it's the same thing in the general English, you will have 35 minutes. Same is in the case of reasoning ability and computer, as there are 50 questions. Here also 50, 50, 50. Here 50 questions, but the marks are 60. And look at the time. Look at the time. The time is 45 minutes. Here we have 35 minutes. Here we have in this section 35 minutes. But when you come to reasoning and computer aptitude, you will have more number of marks and the time allotment is also more. How much more? 10 minutes more I notice here. And the last section here, quantity aptitude. In this quantity aptitude, you have 50 questions and the time allotment is here 45 minutes. So, is again, you cannot skip from one section to another section. Whatever first displays on the board, you have to be there for the given amount of time. And once the 35 minutes is over, then only on your screen, the next section will get displayed. And you have to be on that section for the given amount of time, for in this case 35 minutes. So like that, you cannot skip from one section to another section. So it is decided by IBPS that what section comes first, and till that time you have to be on that particular section and attempting these questions. So the total amount of time for the main is here 160 minutes. 160 minutes. Yes, friends, this is only the information about the notification. I am not getting into detail. What comes in quantity aptitude, what comes in reasoning, what are the important topics over here will be discussed in the coming videos. Okay, coming to the next one here, that cutoff. We are talking about the cutoff. So, why I discuss over here the cutoff is, now each section there will be a minimum cutoff. And that minimum cutoff is not declared well in advance. That is decided based on the performance of the in the examination by the overall students. Based on that, you will have a sectional cutoff. That means in prelim, you will have some cutoff in English out of 30 marks. So usually we have seen somewhere it is 6.5 or 7.5. This kind of cutoff goes in English. That means minimum you have to score this much in English. So in other way, if I say that, if you get 35 out of 35 here, you get 35 out of 35 here. But if you are not crossing the cutoff, you will not be taken to the next prelim 2, main examination, not prelim 2, main examination. That means you have to cross the minimum cutoff of each section. And after that, there will be an overall cutoff. Then overall cutoff, you have to reach that part also. Then only you will come on the rank list. So is the case of a main examination. So in the main examination, in each section, there will be a minimum cutoff. That will be, as I said, will be decided based on the performance of the student in the examination. It is not pre-declared. Now, after crossing the cutoff of each section, you also have to cross the cutoff of overall exam. So these minimum cutoff and overall examination cutoff will be, as I said, is decided on the performance, based on the performance of the candidates in this particular examination. So hope this part is clear. So for the syllabus is concerned of prelim and main. Now coming to the other things, that how do we are going to apply here. So it's a very simple. So IBPS has its own website. So you have to visit over there and you will find that there is an clerk notification option there. When you click there, step by step, the website itself will guide you how to register it. So hope you have understood all the things which we are trying to discuss about notification. Right? The important part is when the examination is going to conduct. Next is what is the eligibility criteria in terms of age, in terms of education, and the next is what is the selection process, that is prelim 1, prelim and main examination. And we also discussed about what is the prelim syllabus and what is the main, what is the prelim sections and what is the main sections, number of questions and the time allotted for each section. So this is all, my friends, about the notification. We will come out with the more videos with more informations, and some of the videos will be where we will discuss the subject related to these examinations. With this, I wish you all the best on behalf of ACE Online team, and thank you very much and all the best to all of you once again. Thank you.